European leaders are sending a clear message to Russia. Now is the time to end this tragic war, stop the needless bloodshed, and come to the peace table. Now, if this war does not end, if there is no path to peace in the short term, then the United States, along with our allies, will take the steps necessary to impose costs on Russia for its continued aggression. If we must take this step, the U.S. War Department stands ready to do our part in ways that only the United States can do. We remain clear-eyed about the fact that the most effective deterrents to Russian aggression are, number one, a lethal, capable, and European-led NATO, and number two, a combat-credible Ukrainian military able to defend itself and thereby continue to deter Russian aggression along NATO's border. Again,
that was a major shift from Pete Hegseth's comments to Europe from a few months ago. If you don't know, Pete Hegseth is in Brussels today, and he warns Moscow that now's the time to end this war, saying that if Russia doesn't stop the aggression, the United States and our allies will take steps to impose costs, and the U.S. War Department stands ready to do our part. What is interesting is that at the same time as this is happening, reports are coming out that the Pentagon has drafted a letter to sell Tomahawk missiles to either NATO or to Ukraine, probably to NATO, who will give them to Ukraine, and that they're just waiting on the president to say yes or no. Once again, this is a major change from a few months ago in which the U.S. was pushing for negotiations, calling that peace talks were closer than ever, saying that Ukraine, they needed to not go back to their, 1991 borders. That's never going to happen. Now we're seeing, hey, a clear message. We're all together. Patience running out. The U.S. is getting ready to use its powers to do whatever they can, whether it be sanctions or weapons, to get Ukraine what they need to stop Russia. This tone is a major change for the United States, and it now comes as Donald Trump is off. I would say he's still on the high of the peace talks and agreements inside of Israel, and so now he's looking at this saying, all right, it's time to put more pressure onto Russia. This, once again, is very big. I'll be sure to keep you guys updated, though, so please do share my videos and follow me for more.